Okay, students, today you're going to practice using correct capitalization and punctuation in a fiction text. For this lesson, you're going to need to take out your writing, and you will need a pencil with an eraser and a purple and red crayon or marker. So the first thing I'm going to do is look for periods, exclamation points, question marks, and circle these with my purple marker. Okay, Breezy galloped through the pasture, her silver mane waving in the wind. Here, girl, called Rose. Good girl, Rose said affectionately as she stroked Breezy's gray and white speckled nose. Rose placed her brown leather saddle gently on Breezy's back, then hopped up. She signaled to Breezy to keep walking, then signaled her to go into a gallop. As Rose's long black curly hair blew in the breeze, she smiled. Okay, the fact that I have only circled 3 things indicates that I'm probably missing a lot of punctuation. So this time I'm going to read through it again and see where I might be missing some punctuation. Breezy galloped through the pasture, her silver mane waving in the wind. Well, there should definitely be a period here. The end of a sentence. Here, girl, called Rose. It's also this end of a sentence and I need a period. Good girl, Rose said affectionately as she stroked Breezy's gray and white speckled nose. Rose placed her brown leather saddle gently on Breezy's back, then hopped up. She signaled, oh, here I can hear a pause. And whenever I hear a pause like that, I need to communicate that to my reader with a period. It's the end of a sentence. She signaled to Breezy to keep walking, then signaled her to go into a gallop. As Rose's long black curly hair blew in the breeze, she smiled. She signaled to Breezy to keep walking, then signaled her to go into a gallop. Definitely missing one here. As Rose's long black curly hair blew in the wind, she smiled. Great. Now I need to work on my capitalization. So these are some times you need to use a capital letter. Beginning of a sentence, names of people and animals, and specific names of places. So like California, Oakland, Bushrod Park, Disneyland would all be capitalized, but just saying the word state or city or park, those words would not be capitalized. Book titles and movie titles. So like if I wrote Mercy Watson, that's a book, I would need to capitalize it. Or if I wrote about the movie Paddington, I would need to capitalize it. It's a movie title and a name. The word I, and then specific brands, like one that I'm thinking of many of you probably know of is like Lego. So now I'm going to take my red marker and circle all of the capital letters. Breezy galloped through the pasture, her silver mane waving in the wind. Here, girl, called Rose. Good girl, Rose said affectionately as she stroked Breezy's gray and white speckled nose. Rose placed her brown leather saddle gently on Breezy's back, then hopped up. She signaled to Breezy to keep walking, then signaled her to go into a gallop. As Rose's long black curly hair blew in the breeze, she smiled. Okay, so I'm looking here, this is the beginning of a sentence, so I definitely need a capital letter. And it's a name, the name of the horse. Here, girl, called Rose. Rose is a name, the name of the girl in my story, so that should be capitalized. Good girl, Rose said affectionately as she stroked Breezy's gray and white speckled nose. That doesn't follow any of my capitalization rules. I guess that shouldn't be capitalized. I guess that was an accident. Rose placed her brown leather saddle gently on Breezy's, that's a specific name of the horse, back, then hopped up. This is the beginning of a sentence, I can tell because there's a period here, so I need to capitalize the S in she. She signaled to Breezy, that should be capitalized because Breezy is the name of the horse, to keep walking, then signaled her to go into a gallop. As, that's the beginning of a sentence. You can tell because there's a period here. Rose should be capitalized. That's the name of a person. As Rose's long black curly hair blew in the breeze, she smiled. I think I've caught all of my capitalization and punctuation now. So second graders, I'd like you to read through your writing. Circle ending punctuation with purple. Circle capitalization with red, and correct anything that's a mistake. Okay, bye.